Hi, my name is Makinzey Milesnick and I am 15 years old. I've been in 4-H since I was 8 and last year was my first year in FFA. Right here behind me is my first cow ever, Rose. I showed her in the Big Sky County Fair when I was 10 years old. I would love to have the opportunity to have a Nile merit heifer because I have many goals that I would like to meet with through the project, and I want to make new connections and learn new life lessons. My first goal in this project is to sustain and grow good genetics in my own herd. As a cattle rancher, I've learned that it's always good to make the best better. My second goal in this project is to learn more about the show world outside the county fair. Even though I have shown in the county fair quite a few times, I would like to learn more about the show world and see what there is to know about it. My third goal in this project is to make good relationships with other cattle ranchers in the area. As a cattle rancher, it's important to know who you can be there for and who can be there for you. I have been in 4-H since I was 8 years old. That makes it 7 years now. When I was starting out in 4-H, I started out in the swine project. I did that project for 3 years, and then I moved on to steers. When I was in the swine project, I showed my heifer, Rose. She's right there. And then I also showed her and her calf Petal as a cow-calf pair for my second year in the breeding project. After that, I started out the steer project. I started with a steer named Teddy. He was a Red Angus Hereford cross. And then I had a steer named Jasper, who was a Red Angus. And then last year, my steer's name was Dairuk, and he was also Red Angus. These are my current 4-H steers. This is Shamrock, and this is Dude. I will be taking them to the Gallatin County Fair, where I also plan to show my Nile merit heifer if I do get her. This is my current 4-H breeding project, Juanita. She's a Red Angus heifer and she's hopefully bred. She is 1.5 years old. My other 4-H projects include Western Heritage, Teen Leadership, and Camp Counseling. This year was my first year in FFA. Through this year, I did many speaking contests such as sales, Star Green Hand, and Creed speaking. I also competed in agronomy and vet science. At the 2024 State Convention, I competed in Star Green Hand and Creed speaking for the Southwestern District. I also competed in vet science. Next year in FFA, I plan to compete in sales, vet science, livestock judging, agronomy, range, and meat judging. As a 5th generation cattle rancher, I have learned many things: how to be responsible, accountable, and how to take care of livestock, ensuring they have a good quality in life because I love them. I've learned many things and I know there's still much more to learn. Right now I'm in my family's calving shed. It currently is set up for the use of AI because we just got done with our AI season. Right here is a squeeze chute / scale that we use when we AI. When we calve from the end of January through to April, we have this squeeze chute and also this alley that's behind me all gone away, and we have more pens that are accessible for our cows and our heifers to use when calving. Having this set up makes it easier and safer for us to monitor our cows laboring and also to take care of calves and other animals that need help. This is our AI station. In our 7-day breeding protocol, we first implant cedars into our heifers, and then after we take cedars out, we give them a shot of estromate. Once we recognize that they are in standing heat, after 12 hours, my dad right here AIs them. Here I am in the alleyway where I work my 4-H animals. Currently my 2 4-H steers, Dude and Shamrock, have their heads tied high because it helps them in the show ring and with their work ability. This is the hay ring that I use in my 4-H project pen. It always has a round bale of either grass hay or just grass alfalfa mix. This is my feed bunk that I am currently using for my 4-H steers to feed grain. Currently they are being fed high N 14 R40, and right here is the salt tub where I always have salt in. This right here is the stock tank that's in my 4-H project pen. I check it all throughout the year, even though it is an insulated, in-ground, well-water stock tank. Right now I'm in my breeding project pen for my 4-H projects. We don't currently have any of them in here right now because they're out in the pasture grazing, But right now you can see, right here is our hay ring that we use to feed them grass bales. Right there is a head catch that we can use to catch them if we need. And then right there is a bunk that we use for feeding our sweet feed when we are done working them. If I am granted the opportunity to have a Nile merit heifer, I plan to show her at the Nile, the Gallatin County Fair, and many more shows if possible. Thank you for your time and consideration.